Hello and welcome to the Estadio Urbano Caldera here in the Villa Belmiro neighbourhood of Santos. The teams then, Real Madrid against Barcelona. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
So Jim, who do you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system. He's someone I see as a real pivot in the team. His position is obviously central and deep in midfield, and he'll be providing the creative and incisive passes.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. He's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. It's a fabulous position. Rodrigo! Just off target.
I couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Forward it goes. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Now it's Mbappe. Valverde is the guilty party there. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Rudiger. Change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Carvajal comes forwards. Poised to set himself for the strike. Real Madrid take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Had too much on it. Towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. A chance! Has a hit! Fantastic from Rodrigo! And already they're looking to run away with it. I've given such an open invitation. He was always going to shoot.
Yeah, teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Mbappe. So what now? Rodrigo. Is it in? A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Real Madrid now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear clear about their second half intentions. That's important.
Real Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Has a swing at it! And he's there to hoof it away. It's Lewandowski. Standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Now it's Lewandowski.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Surely, he's away. Surely now, beyond all doubt. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
Real Madrid take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Rodrigo. Decent progress down the left. Kunde battles to win it back. Rodrigo into the channel. Fernandez to get on the end of this. Rafinha. On his way. That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options again.
Valverde passes it through. Needed out wide, but less said about that pass, the better. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
He's gone out of play. Barcelona have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it. I think that's happened in this case.
They've done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Real Madrid are irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. Comfortable win. The end of the game. Reflections.
Real Madrid made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's